Hey everyone, biggest geek ever here, back with more Hades. Last time we looked at doing 16 heat, and it occurred to me that I was relying pretty heavily on legendary keepsakes, which I'll talk about in a minute, but also the final three Mirror of Night abilities here. And what I kind of was thinking about is these are particularly grindy, especially the rerolls. So there's a very good chance you may be going for 16 heat and especially 8 heat without those. So it's a little disingenuous of me to make a video like that perhaps, but I'm going to rectify that because there's a very convenient way of dealing with those final three Mirror of Night upgrades. And these legendary keepsakes are... some of them can be difficult to unlock, especially Shady. And fully upgrading them all the way takes a lot of ambrosia. So what I'm going to try my best to do here is to not use that legendary companion at all. I might slip up maybe once or twice, but I definitely will not be using all 5 here. So the idea is to use none, but we'll see how that goes. So, and because we're taking off that Mirror of Night stuff that gets us the extra legendaries and duos, we want something that's very strong on its own and doesn't have to rely on a bunch of other things. So what I sort of came to the conclusion with on that was Aspect of Chaos. You get the Bull Rush, which then fires out 5 shields for your special. You know, you might not have enough ambrosia to get all the way to 5. That's fine. As long as you get it to 3 or 4, it's a strong deal, especially for what we're going with, which is going to be getting Doom on the special. So every time we fire out those 5 discs, each of them will inflict Doom, ideally. So here we go. This is a very safe build. It's something that you can sort of fire and forget about and then avoid damage. So I find it super helpful if you're struggling with the game to do that. Yeah, no to 40 heat. So let's take that off. Let's take that off. Just go down to 3. One off a benefits package. Take these down. Let's see where we're at. So we need one more. Let's think about this. It's a little bit tempting to put Underworld Customs on just because we're kind of just doing Doom only, but I'm not going to do that because that one of those Mirror of Night upgrades, the one before God's Legacy, it impacts how often boons, hammers, and palms, I think, show up, and that actually makes a huge difference. I think we'll end up seeing that in particular. Maybe most of all, that will be the largest difference. So we're not going to do Underworld Customs. We will just do 1 in Jury Summons. And then, so Routine Inspection. 2 heat to knock 3 off of the mirror at the bottom. So this 16 heat, quote unquote, 18, right? But it's a, it's a 16 heat challenge. Let's call it that. Hopefully we get the special right out of the gate. That would be especially annoying because we can't reroll. Aha, it has to be normal rarity. Okay. Pretty good out of the gate. So yeah, this is the build, right? Just inflict Doom. We're gonna have to get some upgrades on that to make it worth it, but it's pretty good. Chaos isn't the biggest help in the world for us. I guess rarity would be nice. We could have also gone for the health, I suppose, but Erebus gates are the oddities. Who likes Erebus gates? Okay. Oh, great. I knew it. We shouldn't have. It's funny because I'm in the mode to do rerolls, but obviously we don't have them. So striking from behind's fine. Oh, those are shadow clones. It's fine. Oh, it's quite something, isn't it? That the shadow clones fire off bombs when they die with this chaos dealio. As you can imagine, that can be very, very scary if you get the skull shadow clones, because the map just fills up with them. It's insane. So we're going to be looking, ideally here we want explosive return from this hammer. What's great about explosive return on Chaos Shield here is that all of those shields that come back to us get the explosive return. So that's 5, you can do the math, 250 up close damage. Oh.
Should put some extra punches.
Yeah, we don't get it, but sudden rush or that. This is kind of a tough one. They're all pretty good. I think just because I don't want to have to deal with the power rush timing, I'll go breaching rush. That could there's instances with a lot of armor enemies in this game, like here. Look at that. Oh, I didn't take his shield down. Oh well. So yeah, of course, shields very helpful if you're struggling in the game just because they block. It's sort of the basic concept of a shield. I'm curious about how this timer is going to go, though. Ooh, okay. So we still have privilege status, which is great. This is actually, the sneak is probably the worst mini boss in most ways, but especially because when he teleports away, his that resets any curses he has. So our curse damage application of doom here not working out too great until we got rid of that armor there, as you can see. Okay. Oh, I could have given her ambrosia. Alright, Heartbreak Strike. That's great. So now we're going to be applying privilege status. Look at that. A free room. And a level up Curse of Pain. First couple levels of curse or doom attacks, I should say, they make a very big difference. We went from 60 to 100 there. We'll buy Aphrodite.
I'll take this one.
So Sweet Surrender's nice. I like that. Not too concerned about taking damage here. Which, maybe I should be. You gotta love to see that. Look at that, 150 we're getting from those dooms, you know, because of privilege status. Feels good. Oh, hello. Buddha boys are still scary, aren't they? I'd say second worst enemy in Tartarus, probably. When you get the bonus abilities to armor enemies, you can get some really miserable witches that fire like homing attacks. Oh, I have a reroll now. Oh, I didn't. Wait, really? That is so odd that even when you deactivate the mirror, you still get a reroll. Maybe that's part of like the upgrade you get from the construction dude that I never realized. Strange. Well, we're not going to use that, even though we have it. It just goes against the the point of this video, right? Also, chattering a little too much. The timer looks a little bit scary. Oh. It's a risk, but what we need to get, I think we need to get Impending Doom. That's going to be essential. And I shouldn't picked. You should, dire misfortune. Okay. You shouldn't have never pick Ares over Aphrodite. I got a little myopic there about wanting to just get Impending Doom. Aphrodite's probably the second worst of these trials. Say the worst is Demeter, that frozen circle of death. Just it causes problems. It causes problems. Wave of Despair, pretty nice. Demeter, huh? Demeter's got some cool things. Just destroyed the run taking that. Oh, be so bad. Let's just go Crystal Beam. Dash is the dash is the dash, and there's some better things we can get.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
I'd like to just
No, damage is not too bad. Be nice to. It would be very, very nice to get Impending Doom, though. Okay. Well, at least we'll finish this with plenty of time, I think. Okay, there we go. Whew. 1 minute left. That's fine.
Strictly business. More dark.
The Elysium will be interesting, though, I think. It's quite possible that taking extra 20% of enemies was a mistake, but what can you do? Let's... Who do we got here? We got Dem Gods, that's for sure. I think going pressure points is probably a good idea, just to get that extra boost to the Doom. I don't have faith in Merciful End happening, so I'm not going to go Athena. Athena would be best if we were concerned about dying versus the timer, but I think timer might be a bigger problem, so getting those crits going to be good. More chaos. Ooh. As long as chaos doesn't give us, like, extra enemies, I could see that being bad. But I may not take it, just because it is a risk. It's a big risk, and it is conceivable we'll get something where it's like, take damage when you attack, and then the other two take damage when you special, and that would be misery. Quick recovery's good. We're gonna pass up. It feels crazy, but I don't I don't care. It feels like right, because chaos doesn't boost doom damage. It can't. It's like lightning and poison. It's not, even though you're doing damage with every single special or attack in that regard, it doesn't, getting percentage boosts to attack or special don't impact it. Ooh, nice try, man. Nice try, buddy.
More of you, huh?
Also, it would have been nice to get explosive return. Not gonna lie, that would be a big boost of damage for us. Surprising amount, it actually does. Nice. Okay. We don't have money for a boon, so we're gonna go here. It's gonna be between. Certainly gonna be between Ambrosia Delight and Palm Porridge. Ambrosia Delight could hit the special, but it's not a ton of likelihood that happens, I think. And Ambrosia Delight lets me down more often than not. So Palm Porridge. Okay, and there's Artemis. Wouldn't be against Artemis Aid either. Oh yeah, Chaos Shield, great against the witches, right? We could call it a good old-fashioned wrecking, I think. All right, pressure points. 3% may not seem like a lot, because it's not, but it really does make a difference. Just getting off one, like critical timing on one, or 303. Oh right, because they're stacking with Dire Misfortune. I forgot. It's like, how are these Doom attacks doing so much damage? But yeah, you know, if that had critted, it would have crit for, like, see, you just saw it there, 782. Like, even if you just get only one every once in a while, it's huge. It's a big boon. Oh, that's why I guess that's why they call these abilities boons, because they provide a boon. Haha. 500 hours in, I finally get it. Oh, this is obnoxious though. And obviously, you can use the Chaos Special normally. You know, you don't have to be super specific on constantly doing the Bull Rush version. It's also nice is that it doesn't have to be right after the Bull Rush. It's basically a charge that's locked in, so you can do a Bull Rush a few times to bust their armor down, for instance, and then get off your Doom. That might be. Yeah, that might be a bit faster. Or if you do it accidentally and it's an enemy that goes up into the heavens, you might want to hold on to it. Okay. Let's get the rarity. Rarity is always nice. This is the free one? Let's go here. We gotta get Impending Doom. Hey, and it's Demeter. Well, Demeter can give us a Snowburst. Ravenous Will. That's better, I think. So you can just drop those crystal shards somewhere. I've got a different setup going on right now. I think it's, unfortunately, it's a inferior setup, I believe. But we'll persevere. There will be a time when I'm able to get the better arrangement going. But if the button presses on the controller are a bit more audible, or if it sounds more echoey in here, I apologize about that. Just the way it's gotta be for now. Okay, it's going well though. Again, you can see the shield is just helping with damage mitigation a lot. And being able to have the Doom, where you just got these group of Hydras, throw it off, come back to these ones, do that. It's a real piece of work. I love it. Chaos Shield. Good shield. Alright. Don't use Meg here. Right? Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Since we didn't use Meg there, easy. That was my biggest concern, was going to be muscle memory on the final learning phase, but we got through it without Meg.
Hydra heads were never meant to fly. Pure darkness.
What am I doing? Trying to play while I drink water. 10 minutes in Elysium.
My keepsakes.
What do we want to take here? What is ideal? I'm a little concerned about our damage, actually. So I want to take Mom's, the Palm Blossom. Try and hit the special. I don't think that's worth it. I think Sigil of the Dead. I don't know. Let us just go with did I get the susceptible to damage one? I think I did. Yeah. Let us just go with we don't have let's just go with let's just go Demeter. Maybe maybe she can bust out rare crop for us. And then it can hit the special. Hammer. Give us explosive return, please.
Splitters.
There's those homing witches I was talking about. Homing witches and shield bros, like this is one giant chariot away from being the nightmare room of nightmare rooms. No explosive return. Dreadflight sounds good, but I think it's one of the biggest traps in the game because it just messes up your timing so much. I really don't like Dreadflight. Special hits. I think Ferocious Guard, 20% damage to everything, is better. They're really enjoying these witches in this game, aren't they? On this run. I think the purple halo there is the 20% damage increase from Ferocious Guard. I think. Nice. Chaos Gate. No, I don't think Chaos is the way. Ooh, a mystery. Aphrodite. Take purple because it's purple, right? Isn't that? Ooh, should we? The only wisdom to taking Patty this time would be just to save time, but I think we're okay, and we want to try and get rare crop. we gotta boost that special. It's gotta happen somehow. Ouch. No. Yeah. getting some very good blocks here. Oh, yeah. Also very, very nice, clearly, the block. Also in EM3, he, of course, will do that spin move. He hasn't done it yet. Ooh, boy. Okay. But your shield block will also block the spin move. Oh, yeah. Shouldn't forget we have Ravenous Will, either. All right, there we go. Oh, we cocked blocked his his spin move. More like chaos blocked. Okay. You're so. Their soul's great. Main thing is, do I want to get Mistral Dash over that? Do I want to be inflicting chill? And I think I do. It's not the best. It's not the best, but chilling enemies is, you know, I think it might be underrated, actually. Oh, okay. I'm not playing too well at this bit. Alright, that'll kill him, I think? Yeah. Good old trap kill. What? Oh. Sometimes it's just it feels so ponderous to fight those shield guys. And I don't think it's totally fair that they can block even the Doom part. I mean, it would basically trivialize them if you had Doom and they couldn't do it, but hey, come on. Give us a freebie, Supergiant.
Yes.
More health. Especially because we got life affirmation. Jesus, though. This is like... it's not too bad, actually. Whenever I see these dorks, and there's like multiple of them that are all shield in a pack, it's scary. Okay. Pro tip on the cartwheels there, just run them into a wall. He says as he fails to do it. Right. Maybe we'll get another shot at me being able to show that off. Ooh. Do we want to risk it on that? What can they even give us? Extra critical damage or wave it? Yeah, let's just keep getting the health here. Health is very valuable, you know. Goes without saying. Yeah. I still like seeing those Doom crits, though. Oh my gosh, no. Where? Oh. Damn them when they hide behind the statues, huh? You heard that? The cats are doing something. I don't know. Every damn day it's they get on the counters, they start dropping fruit from their counters. Or right yesterday, right? She was like chewing on these bags, just obliterating them. I guess because they make a crunchy sound. Lunatic cats, I say. Let's get Hermes. If you could give us an extra dash, that'd be great. Okay, here we go. See that? Look at that. Running him into the walls. That's all you gotta do. Don't, unless you're really running against the timer, which we kind of are, don't bother. It's just a path of shame, path of misery. I do want to be careful about the arrow guys, though, because they're going to fire multiple times. Of course, if you kill the purple things, they do still explode, and they do still harm you. I've never really tested if that's the case even with Athena attacks. Like, would it deflect the explosion? Yay! Greatest reflex. So good. So good. Da-da. Come on. Killing freeze. Why not? I'm definitely fearful we're not going to get even one more Ares boon. We could even not get an impending boon from that. So I in general, try to not to be super focused on one of them at the time. But at the same time, I really don't like the chariot. The bombs are nutto. Like, right, 50 base damage with one of those bombs. Like, that's okay. We didn't block the first hit, but we got that one. No, get out of there. So, a perfect example of just how great another dash is. Because if it was just the two, very good chance I would have gotten hit by what hit us there? We just took 4 damage from something. Those little shockwaves, the small ones that go out like that, the arrows, did that cause the 4 damage? That seems very, very low. But there he is. 842 in total for sticks. It's not the best. If you aren't trying to play quite as aggressively as I've been, probably for the best, based on the arrangement we had, would have been to do 9 minutes on the timer and then do Underworld customs. Because we have even with the no mirror thing, we've got plenty of extra upgrades here. So I don't really want to take the acorn because that could conceivably be something you wouldn't have when going for 16 heat. So same with the spear point. Let's just get the tooth. Everyone has the tooth. That's probably the first one you're gonna upgrade all the way, right?
Should help keep me going.
I think so.
Let's think about this.
We're gonna sell that. Life affirmation definitely helped us get out of a potentially scary situation with our health, but at this point we're good. We are good. And there's more utility in getting that 140 coin. So, no Ares. Okay, so we got basically we have to get. Oh my god, we're gonna have to get rare crop. It's gonna have to hit the special. Then we're gonna have to take extra time to go through these rooms here and level it up that way. I don't know if it's gonna happen. In fact, I'd almost prefer that didn't happen. I think regardless, you've probably seen how good this build is. Just a lot of good AoE, helps you block lots of attacks, and it's not the slowest thing in the world. Even I think getting that epic dire misfortune's really helping a lot. But even at the same time, the damage is good. The damage is good here. I'm gonna be a little cautious here. Both of these enemies kind of suck. But it's always a relief when you take their armor down. They have so much more armor than health. It's wild. Well, we didn't get it. That sucks. I guess Glacial Glare is fine. You don't want to really take Arctic Blast. That can be kind of a trap too, just because. Well, these rooms are quicker, so we do the quicker rooms. What was I trying to say about? Oh, Arctic Blast. Yeah, 10 stacks of freeze or chill slows down enemies so much, so. It's often very, very foolhardy, especially against Hades, to have you lose those 10 stacks as soon as you get them. Oh, I don't know how audible that is. Oh, where's the cure? But the cats are chasing each other around the room now. Which is good, because one of them's a fatty and could stand to lose some weight. Sorry, obese. He's obese.
No way.
No, you should not body shame. It's true, but the cat can lose some weight. I think he's a long cat, but he's still like 25 pounds, which is like crazy. How well are we really going to build up the aid, huh? I like the reduced damage. In 6 minutes, we're fine without it. I forget. Was there is an Aphrodite down here. Do I want that, or do I want... we have to do some some mental calculus here to figure this out. It's a good idea. We could just look at the codex and try to big brain this. So we can't get that because we don't have a call. And we won't be getting that. Haste stuff, it's not super helpful. I don't think Hermes is going to give us anything helpful. So let's get Aphrodite.
Thank you, mate.
More damage reduction. I mean, let's just go to aid. Maybe we can get a flashy finish out of this. Worth noting, Aphrodite's aid is also impacted by privilege status. So at 2500, it's going to be more like... What's the math on that? 3,500?
You're never late, Father.
I shall give you no quarter, boy.
I think 1 out of every 100 runs he should be late. Like, it's just like 30-second pause while Zag looks around going like, anybody here? Hello? Basically John Travolta, that meme. See, with Glacial Glare, it's almost... Arctic Blast is interesting with Glacial Glare, right? Because you can apply it so much. I'm also an idiot because with these crystal beams, of course we're going to be building up our call very fast. Just try and bust this guy up while Hades is in the ether. Okay, we're going to try and wait for this third phase of the health bar here before using the call. Sometimes the call is a little bit irksome. Like go target the enemy you're not trying to, but I think it better hit him. Okay, so that did 4,500. What? Oh, Ravenous Will on top of that, right? Is that what happened there? Because Privilege Status does not give that much of a boost on its own. Oh, something cool I found out recently. The Killing Freeze Decay, that also builds up your God's Call. Just remembered that. Right. Should we just try and totally flashy finish him with Aphrodite's Aid? Oh, by the way, also blocks his lasers. How good is that? Okay, I think that'll do it. Unless it hits the... Oh, it hit the skull! Fuck! See, that's kind of what I was talking about with the aid. Sometimes it don't do what you want it to.
Yes.
So that worked out pretty well. We didn't lose a Death Defiance. That's usually a sign of a good build. We didn't... if we had found Impending Doom, our damage would have been much higher. We didn't really run into any problems with the timer. We might have gotten just a little bit lucky there. Like, say we hadn't have gotten an attack that gave us a curse, then Privilege Status would have been an issue. So, but I don't know. I think a reasonable enough showcase for Chaos with Ares on the special. Yeah, give us our bounty, huh? Give it to me. Was there a fish? No fish.
Then, valiantly striking Zagreus was set upon by 7 bloodless slam dancers and slain.
Slam dancers?
Something of the sort.
What are slam dancers? Are they the Buddha Boys? Is that the actual name? It's funny. I never bothered to like even look this stuff up, but that could be a good climax to the video, right? Perilous Foes. Look at this. I haven't looked at any of these. Splitters, Nemean Chariot. Oh, those are the cat ones. Or no, the flame wheels are. Yeah. These are just. Oh, I see. Yeah, I haven't looked at any of these. Wretched Lout. Oh, those are the Buddha Boys. Lout. Well, you learn something new every day.
Certainly before you did.
And I hope you learned something about using Chaos Shield here. And I hope it helps you get through 16 heat if you're having troubles. So, yeah, we did it. Didn't use a single roll. Did not use the last bit of that mirror. And we didn't use our companion once. And we still did it in under 25 minutes. That's pretty good if you ask me. All right, take care, everyone. Until next time for 32 Heat.